let's go. New update. Time for us to check out some stuff that was announced today. I'm just going to bring up that on my phone to see what the list of things was. So I suppose the first thing was maybe a day or two ago. There's a Nintendo Switch 2 update. So that has been released. Nintendo Switch 2 now has the game. I haven't checked it out. Don't have a Switch 2, but hopefully that means people will come in, play the game a bit more. Might mean online has more players for a while at least, so that'll be good. And then today we got a nice update with some new features. I'm just going to first go over some existing features that people may have missed in the last couple of weeks. I did a video just last night about the settings. There's some new settings. So this one here, stamina bar under player. There's a new stamina bar that shows up underneath the player when you're controlling them. So you get to see that stamina bar that's normally up the top right or top left of your screen. It shows two things: the overall endurance stamina, so how fit feeling that person is. So if they haven't been off in a while, that might have reduced, and that's their like capacity for being able to sprint and run. Also affects things like their skills and stuff. So if they're a bit tired, they're probably not going to be so great at handballing, kicking, ruck taps, whatever it is. So always interchange your players. And the other thing is the sprint stamina. So as you're sprinting, there's another bar that sort of goes from that top peak all the way down, and you get to see that. So definitely go into the settings, turn this one on. And another one was this one, quick goal kicking. So that's fairly new. Hey, Kane, how's it going? Quick goal kicking. So you have the option of fast meter, which was always there. Hold R1 and it moves the meter really quickly. Bit quicker than normal. However, with stick direction, you actually don't charge up the meter at all. So that means you can just tap circle and it'll go as a shot on goal, and it'll instead use the direction that you're pointing the stick at the time to be able to do the kick. Some things to try with that is hold R1 as you're running, and that will mean that your player maintains the direction that they were running in at that time, and then you can move the stick direction to where you want to kick it. So if you're 10, 20 meters out, use the direction so that you can actually see what's going on. Use the direction of the stick to aim your kick. So aim that towards goal. So you'll be running away from goal and do a quick snap. It does work with L2 as well for snaps or bananas. But usually it's beneficial in those scenarios where you're running into an open goal and you don't have time to charge a meter. You just want to do a quick kick in a direction. Quickly hold R1, stick direction towards the goal, tap circle, bang, as a shot. It's not perfect because there's still factors of whether your player is good enough at kicking on the run, whether you got the stick direction right. But it's definitely, if you're in the goal square, then hopefully you should be able to kick it if you're there. Cool. All right. Hang on, I just missed that, Kane. I'm going to see what you wrote. Hang on a second. Was it about the banners? Hang on, let me see. What's going on with the banners? They don't pop up for me anymore. I don't know what to do. They don't pop up when you run out to start a game. Is that what you mean? It's an interesting one. Let me know what your concern is, Kane, and we'll have a look at it. But for today's update, we've got added quarter break highlights. So in between the quarters, I saw this before. Some of the goals you kick, it does the replays of those and a little cutscene of them, you guys celebrating. There's also other things like good contested marks that have been in there too. It'll be interesting to see if we get things like cool plays like shrugs or whatever. Other cool things that happens in the game that can be in those highlights. Yes, that's what you mean. Okay, I'll have a look at that. I didn't notice that when I played it before. AFL Final Series competition. So we can see here, AFL Finals. You can just run the finals competition yourself. So choose your teams. If you do autofill here, keep in mind it can fill in from any one of these competitions. So if you do want just AFL ones, then make sure that you select those. So let's go like say if we had ones that we don't know how they'll go this year overall. I think let's choose 10. Confirm and progress. No, players a single club, so players the full competition, and I'm just going to set that up. Cool, and so here we have the full fixture, so we've got the wild card round, then the normal 8 going on after that. And you can do simulate. I'm just going to simulate to the grand final and show you something here that's pretty cool. Oops. Elimination final. Elimination semi-finals. We're at 2 semi-final 2. Prelim 1. Prelim 2, and who we got? In the grand final, we got Gold Coast versus Adelaide. So what we should see in this, let's change. I think some of these may have updated. I think we've got a bunch of jumpers that can be used for teams, which is pretty cool. Clash. Oh, so the 2026 and the 2025 Guernseys are available for the teams. So you've got a bigger selection of stuff that you can use, which is cool. That's one of the updates, which is added and updated uniforms. Cool. And we are at the grand final. It says People First Stadium. Players running out of the banners upset me because makes me very upset saying that. Okay, we'll have a look at that.
Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson. It's great to have you with us.
Interesting. I think we've got a grand final.
The grand final is here at last. This should be a classic between
grand final
and Adelaide.
at People First Stadium.
Winner takes all. A season full of twists and turns comes to its conclusion.
So you don't get it always playing at the MCG. It's just the general final series, but the game. Let's turn this down. So that's a bit different. I wonder if they do the presenting the cup. Seems like a custom finals instead of it. They're doing the same photo. See if we notice anything different here. The thing I wanted to check for is when the national anthem happens, I think teams have a dedicated hero. Gold Coast run out of a race from nowhere. They ran out from the fence.
I could see this one going down to the final minutes. Thanks for those insights, Harp. The coin toss is about to take place.
So, national anthem, we should see a hero from Gold Coast and a hero from Adelaide present the cup. I think every team has their own hero. And it says it doesn't work on PS4 and go into the game, just skips to the AFL logo.
The third place Crows needed to defeat
no national anthem.
Final home and away match of 2012 and hope that the second place Swans lost to the Cats in a match played almost concurrently in order to claim a top 2 spot and a home court. The atmosphere
we are straight into a game. I didn't expect that.
There's nowhere you'd rather be. Looking to get this forward quickly with the advantage. Curtin, the defenders will be nervous. Walker couldn't complete the mark. It's a good old-fashioned gang.
So just looking at the other things that were mentioned, so we've got the AFL final series, a few little weird things. It's not always at the G, and we didn't get the full pre-game cutscene, national anthem and stuff. But I did notice that when you play through an actual season, simulator season, get to the grand final, then what you will get is those heroes will come out. So that's a nice little update from a couple of weeks ago.
They've put themselves under pressure. This would be a great start.
Other things in the update, Arcmaster mini game, which we can check that. Pro Team card collection, so that's a concept that I've seen in the cricket game. And you basically get the cards for a whole set, and I think you can exchange them for a decent player. So the ones that are in there at the moment is the State of Origin. The State of Origin, which is go out. Oh, last touch just over the 50.
Who's front and centre? Keen pounces, kicks to space. He's hit up the lead.
Yeah, so the State of Origin you can get if you get all the Victorians, you get Lockie Ash. You can exchange it for a good Lockie Ash card. We won the best on ground for the Vics, and if you do it for WA, you get the best on ground for Hogan. So a good card for that. And if you do both of those, you can exchange it for a Victorian Matthew Lloyd, which is rated 101. So pretty done. Equal best cards in the game. We get a couple of goals. We'll see what this the quarter time. 5-minute quarters. Okay. And we'll see what those quarter break highlights look like. One of the other things is updated player visuals, so I assume that's how some of the players look with their new 2026 looks, haircuts, whatever it is.
The big men fly. Berry out of the congestion. Coming. They could be in front in a minute. Keys can go back and shoot it goal. If he can nail this first shot.
Improved goal line contests. I wonder what's... It might be a bit tough to replicate. We need like marks in the contest.
That's exactly what he's done.
In the line.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Berry, Curtin, farms it out. He'll feel that one. Squeezes the kick. Is this their chance? Normally delivers. Curtin makes good contact. Dawson has made a bright start. Walker takes the mark and can extend the margin.
So Kane, so the players running out, the banners only work on PS5, it doesn't work on PS4. Interesting. Is that for any game mode, like season, play now, anything that you've tried? What do you see? Do you see them run out and no banner? Or do you see them just not run out at all? Just skips it. Improved cutscenes. I just noticed then, like that celebration cutscene used to sort of clip a bit, so it looked like a guy came up to give, like a teammate might come to give a hug, and he put his arm through the other guy's head.
Mops that one up. Can they keep the footy this time? Miller.
Season just sends you to the AFL logo and skips it. Give it a go. I mean, lots of the stuff with a season. Lots of the stuff with a season can be sometimes attributed to like your existing season doesn't quite work. Usually it's player stats or whatever, but it's obviously something a bit different this time. See if it still happens if you just quickly start a new season if they run out.
If only they can get more proactive at the source.
O'Brien wins it. Have to get it out. Dawson, can they get something going? Humphrey picks off the pass.
Success here would bring the margin back to under a goal.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
It doesn't matter.
Laird is injured.
Who you are, it's always good to get an early one on the board.
It's already looking like the grand final we were hoping for. Anderson.
There
goes the kick inside
the
no. 50. Farah. It's a desperate tackle. Weller has it within range. That's skillful. Rao. Goal coming up. Can he finish it off?
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that.
You can see I'm making those interchanges. This is what I typically do when I play. I'll just interchange so much to try to make sure everyone's fresh. But you can see that that stamina bar under the player there. Oh, copped him high.
With a clumsy tackle, has conceded a free kick.
See, that should be high. 32 seconds, we'll see.
Gives it a ride, but it'll pull up short. Good disciplined defence. Danger averted, frantic defence.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Rao working hard and presenting well.
You see here, I've got a pretty...
He will surely make this count. Chance for a goal here. He's miskicked it, and he hasn't even scored.
So yeah, I hit the behind post there for the out of bounds, and that used to try to have a player start the kick, the free kick from on the post, and that used to cause an issue. So I could notice there he's sort of shifted a metre to the side. So that's probably what they mean by the goal line contests. Alright, let's see if we get highlights, cutscenes, what are they look like. There we go, highlights. So some goal highlights. We get goal in the celebration. Set shot. Set shot. Don't get there too high. I did notice like contested marks sometimes make it in the highlights. I'll give that a test in a bit, Bang. I'll play through this game. We'll test those banners. Here we go. On the sidelines, nice spearing kick lead mark. So that's nice to see a highlight that's not just a set shot at goal. They're a bit boring, aren't they? Kick out. Oh, a little chip kick. Yeah, so we've got plenty of set shot goals as highlights, but you can see it's not just the goals. Now here, assistant coaches had been updated a couple of weeks ago, so probably won't notice it here, but in some of the cutscenes you can see assistant coaches. They had someone there. They're not just like generic people anymore. I know the Saints have like Lenny Hayes and Brendan Goddard.
One of the few that no one will argue. Can he find a teammate? That's a good option, and this looks promising. Miller in the clear. Neat little stab kick.
See that was a contested mark, and hopefully that will be a highlight.
Honours the lead. And they're away. Michelini with a chance to run.
Play style, yeah.
What's he got on offer? Got a little time here. That might attract a pack. Keatley gets to the front spot. Just has to hit a target. Walker, this is good footy. It's become a game of keepings off. Rochelli.
They changed the Melbourne coach is Stephen King. Probably should have.
Kicks for goal. It's a lovely looking kick. He's drilled it.
He managed to find some space, and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
See that looks good. That's a good cutscene. It looks like they're fixed there where that didn't quite align before.
The Crows are really taking it to them today. Wits with a deft tap. Rao, Anderson.
I can see that guy's a bit tired. Like if that orangey, that's too
Murray with a coat hanger has given away a free kick. Well played. Can he impose himself on the match? Keane went bang. Wants to take the game on.
Oh, just run through the tackle.
Now. The fans will be happy to see this. It hasn't been a great
So there you go.
but at least it's close.
68.
Wits has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Saligo.
He's a bit stuffed.
Who will stand under that? Defence 101 there, and we'll have a throw-in.
The Crows are certainly looking the better side, but they'd love to give themselves a bit more breathing space here.
Stuffed.
Wits with the
All I
tap.
have is a
Fiorini out
Ruckman
wide
for
with the
Adelaide
kick.
to put it.
Murray read it well on centre wing and can pump them
That
back
shadow
into
of the
attack. Gives it everything. O'Brien, can you
that
believe
shadow
it?
of the
Oh, it's
grandstand's very
incredible.
strong.
Slowing
It
it
needs
down.
to sort of be
Kicking at his first.
fade a bit, so you can see every pole very strictly, so that it's very realistic. Very
He's
distracting.
having
So.
a crack.
Oh,
It's a
good
ball.
goal!
He has absolutely flushed it.
You have to show him more respect than that, or it'll hurt you on the scoreboard.
This is a pulsating grand final. Hope you're loving it at home. Peatling, Berry, O'Brien. Through the centre square he goes. That's great footy. What's he got on offer? Searching kick. The Crows looking dangerous. Seizes the moment. He's inspiring himself. Opportunity here. Bends it around the body.
Oh, I was hoping I kicked
Disappointed with that, but he'll
that.
back himself to make amends if he gets a
That would have
chance.
been great. I was really trying to. Big shrug. And then snap. It was just aimed a bit too much towards the centre.
Noble with the footy. Quality delivery by foot. The Suns might be about to start something. Dawson clears the area. Out of the congestion. Rochelle bursts through the tackle. Goal in sight. Rankin. He's set upon. They're tackling with great intent.
See, O'Brien will be stuffed.
O'Brien showing his skills. Peatling, Keys, the Crows.
Yes, that's the quick kick. See there, I didn't have time to really charge the meter. I had so much going on around me. So just quickly R1 and circle. Just tap it and sort of pointing in the direction of the goals. Happen to come off there. Good. So yeah, congested this is bang. Good kick, bang. So that's better than the fast meter. It goes quicker, but you still have to charge it. So that would have been
They've given it back.
tougher.
Provide some run. Forward they go again. Neil Bullen. That's good work rate. Rankin has got off the chain. Sees an opportunity and plays on. He's not lacking confidence. Outside of the boot.
Oh,
He loves the
no.
knees.
I've done it again.
Perhaps should look to lay that one off. He'd miss more of those than he'd kick.
The Suns are struggling to transition
Oh,
the
50.
footy.
Just
And
bumped
that'll
when I
be
shouldn't have.
50. Undisciplined play. Key is cool under pressure. Murray is making it up as he goes. Curtin, they have absolutely spifflicated him. No way through there, and they'll reset. Wits showing his skills. Rao. Centre
Second
square,
quarter.
loose ball. Ainsworth
Ooh,
gives some
punch.
ground with a handball. Berry, desperate to win it back. Just had to get it out. Reed runs onto it. Well, I suppose
Yeah,
if you're
contested
gonna
mark
turn it over,
again.
that's not the worst place. The Crows are playing like winners.
Oh,
Can't
he's,
hang
oh
on
no.
under close attention. Well,
I took a
has it now
specky
on
before, so I
centre
wonder
wing.
if that will be
This
a.
ought to end in a goal. Ineffective kick. Backs himself in. Smith breaks the line. A second bounce. You can see their confidence
Yeah, I wonder if the
growing.
specky will
You
show up
asked
as a
for it,
highlight.
You got it. He picked his pocket. Manages to find a teammate. Miller. That's unusual. A quick getaway wasn't
Very
possible.
contested.
Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Wits showing his skills. Fiorini. The Crows have won it back.
Oh,
Murray tries to take them on and loses.
Did he actually make slight contact with the ball?
The defence has fallen down. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over.
oh
Key.
brave. Oh no.
Suns might need
That's not-
plan B soon. Decides to go. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. Worrell making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Ainsworth, one behind Oakley.
Doesn't exactly encourage the midfielders to work harder.
They've set up well for the kick in. Throws it on the boot.
Gold Coast getting
Who's
to Melbourne.
front and
Who will
centre?
win?
Bouncing ball.
I reckon Gold Coast.
Philthorpe, brilliant fend off. He'll be sore in the morning. The Suns
Melbourne
are
have
hanging out for the break.
done their dash, and Gold Coast have a good enough team to top them,
Wits
I reckon.
looking for territory. Fiorini, he's
Oh.
lost it.
Alright, let's see these highlights. I wonder if we get some contested marks, or even the specky. I wonder if that'll be in there.
Hasn't gone to plan so far. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Suns don't want to handball the footy. They just keep throwing it on the boot and hoping for the best. Smart teams are never going to let you get away with that.
That's a spearing kick. Like those sideline highlights.
Simply not listening to the coach.
Either
way, they'll have more success if they can start using handball as a creative weapon.
Oh, the specky, but the highlight was missed. It followed the ball. And it missed the guy taking the actual specky. He just came down with it. Oh. Well, it's good. Like, it's there. So maybe sometimes you'll get a better view of it. Maybe that needs to be tweaked to be like, instead of following the ball for that highlight, follow the player. But I think those highlights would be pretty cool. Yeah, spearing kick. Highlights just probably need to go back a little bit, you know, not be so much just like, oh, this is the thing that happened, but like see a bit of the build up for it. Next, all the sponsor logos in the background, problems. It's trying to get another specky or something.
Wins it. Rao. He's so good in close. Weller. That's almost worth a kick. Flanders.
Oh, great smother. Bump. Oh, got in his way as a good shepherd.
He'll work all day.
Oh.
They put themselves under pressure. Sends them inside 50 again. Keen. To no one in particular. Flanders in the right spot at the right time.
Oh, he's
Suns beat out of sorts. Butterick. Dangerous to leave on his own.
So this is where I do most of my changes, is when the AI is lining up for goal. I can't do anything, so I may as well just spend the time doing those interchanges with the on the fly buttons.
Penetrating ball.
Yeah, contested mark.
Took a ripper. They can smell victory. Miller in the clear on centre wing. What's he got on offer? Taking time
Maybe
to
we can
assess
get
the options.
someone. No.
Hewland doing what he does best. Fogarty. Rioli is calm in a crisis. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Clever kick. Sloppy disposal.
That was a quick kick, and it did not come off well because of the swivel of the camera. The end-to-end camera. You can see that sprint meter started to refill from my player there, coming.
Not sure what the idea was there. They're playing with purpose and poise. Neil Bullen drops into the hole and marks.
The Crows have certainly looked a better side. They'll be hard to catch.
He's already got one.
Get in.
Now he's got two.
4 in a row now, and the foot is inching ever closer to the throat.
High five. High 10. Slap on the bum. See, everything's connecting. It's good.
The Crows have one hand on the cup. Witts wins it down. Davies, he's suddenly a popular man. Fiorini, what can he do with it? Witts, delightfully done. They've worked it well. Punched away. Reed.
Ooh, it's a snap.
Close. He liked it off the boot,
Ooh,
but he's not a great judge.
You've got to start making these opportunities count.
Keen to bring it back in. Smith has found some space.
A tag or something.
Sizes up what's ahead. Can he find a teammate? Berry puts the foot down and away he goes. Lack of awareness there. O'Brien getting involved. Time to turn on the Jets. Honours the lead. Sees something he likes. Handballs it to nobody. Cumming. That's a dreadful hand pass. He's drawn a crowd. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Cumming doing the grunt work. Andrew gets there first.
Stuff. He's got no sprint left.
Very wide.
I'll just pause a bit so Berry gets a bit of that sprint. You see that sprint stamina coming up.
They cannot keep him quiet. That's a strong mark. What's he got on offer? Bombs it in.
Oh, I had the chance for a specky and didn't take it. And Rankin's done a hamstring.
Calls for the footy close to goal.
Where's Rankin? Something. There he is. He's popped the hammy. Just jogging.
Wits, the winner there. Hinge, Collins, gets back and should repel. That's well played. Takes the short option. They must tidy up their kicking. Searching kick. Keys has found some space.
Oh, taken high.
Gives away a free for a high tackle.
Nah.
Last shot found the middle. Can he double his
Oh, it's a left foot snap. That's right.
He's the right man.
Yes.
You can't afford to give free kicks away in front of goal.
Alright, so we've got 2 snaps that should come up as highlights. Where's Rankin?
All that hard work, and then you give an easy one up.
The Suns have got to respond now. It's getting away from them. O'Brien smashes it out of there. Cumming, Berry. He couldn't make it stick.
Take him on.
Under pressure.
Didn't work.
Andrew affects the turnover. Doesn't often waste it. Reed, Peatling with a steal. Bursts through the middle. Murray. They're huffing and puffing. Rochelle. It's a desperate tackle. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Who can get the clearance? Hinge, unable to contain him. Has been penalised for incorrect disposal.
Not enough talk out there, it seems.
Takes the logical option. Collins.
Hey, I did something a bit different there.
Second effort needed. Miller.
Oh, no.
Wits.
Davies. Oh, he's stuffed.
He's got support. Reed.
Is that track?
Michelletti mops that one up. Lays it off. In no man's land. Miller. Keen.
Went the bump. Didn't quite come off.
One way. King wins it back. They need a spark. Anyone's ball. Andrew. The fans will be happy to see this. Great tackling technique there. O'Brien slaps it out. Cumming. Peatling. Might be time for one more score here. Approaching the 50. Neil Bullen has been a real live wire.
Oh, I went too far outside. Oh, just missed it.
Probably won't be long until they get another opportunity.
The Suns aren't playing their best, but that margin could have been even bigger.
Yeah, we'll see these 3/4 time highlights. Couple of snaps. Couple of contested marks. Didn't take any speckies.
Good at half time, and they're looking even better now. This one is theirs for the taking. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Crows broke the game open with the last 3 goals of that turn. I'm not going to declare them safe, but they've given themselves plenty of margin for error. This one shouldn't go down to the wire, but any lapse in concentration...
No pressure from the guy on the mark.
Punished, so they'll need to remain switched on.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
It's a spearing kick. Yeah, a couple of spearing kicks and interceptions. Big snaps. In the huddle. You might see more of the assistant coaches there, maybe. Maybe just at the end.
Wits, he's rucked superbly in a losing cause. Fiorini, Miller with a chance to run. Tidy ball, long. This is good footy. The defence has fallen down. Waddle is racking up spoils.
The Suns' clearance work is certainly not the reason they're behind on the scoreboard. It's been good today.
O'Brien slaps it out. Curtin. That's a bit of a waste. Gets his kick despite the heat.
Oh no, he's doing a snap.
Desperately need this. He's missed.
They're within striking distance, but they need to make the most of their shots on goal.
They've set up
Someone's
well
free out there. Oh, it's gone too far. Come on, Tex. Could have taken a specky. Is that my player back there? It is. Oh, I need the other guy to keep running. Hit the bump.
seizes the moment. Met solidly. The Crows should score here. Jeffrey with the big fist. Powell. Berry makes good contact. Flanders lowers the eyes. Humphrey on a lead.
Now I feels a bit different.
Can he be the fire starter? No one can mark.
Someone stuffed.
Miller displaying great endeavour. Feeling the heat. Getting their handball game going. Reed gathers. Andrew shaves the grass with that one.
Just
Ainsworth has a vice-like grip. He's been quiet. Davies finds himself unattended. Good kick. Miller heads off the danger with a well-judged mark. In no hurry here. The Suns might need plan B soon. Cumming read it well and claims the mark. They've got time to put the kettle on. Collins spoils. Walker, he's so good in close. Andrew, desperate to win it back. Collins, they desperately need a goal. The kick is precise. The Suns haven't thrown the towel in. Able to keep the ball for one of the few times today. He's been run down from behind. Peatling, terrific tackle. Saligo, it's a hot footy. Michelani, kicks to space.
Hinge is stuffed. Go, mate. No, hit the soccer off the ground when he finally got there and missed it.
Which way will it bounce? Long needs to be.
Oh, no, it went the smother and no, didn't kick.
Danger spot for a loose ball. Key accepted the invitation, pushes him away, and they're out of trouble. Davies got a fist.
Everyone's stuffed.
I've
not been interchanging.
That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Andrew onto it, gives it everything. And the kick inside 50 lets them down. A chance to clear now. It's amounted to nothing.
Oh, big bump.
O'Brien absorbs the pressure.
Dying to get off. Oh, smother.
Comes free in the tackle. They need to hit the scoreboard here.
It's been a while since there's been a stoppage and everyone is wrecked.
Wins and he needed to. Worrell, no easy exit. He's wrapped up.
Good.
Puts the foot down and away
Turnover.
he goes.
It's just, there's no stoppage to interchange anyone.
The Crows are under siege.
That's too much.
He's
Kick.
blocked it and should have a shot. Worrell clears the area. Danger averted, frantic defence.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
They've set up well for the kick in.
Oh no.
He's everywhere at the moment. This
Camera
spell
changed at the wrong moment.
hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
Crucial to get the first of the term. If it had gone the other way, they'd have had a mountain to climb.
The Suns have been outplayed, but they're hanging tough. Taylor, quality improv there. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. He's been run down like a wildebeest.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
Long.
Oh my
That can
God.
only be holding the ball.
His annoyance can only be with himself for lack
They've
of awareness.
won
Open them up here.
the grand final and they just need to waste time.
They're playing with purpose and poise. The uncalls play on. Crosses the
Oh.
paint. Fiorini saves the day. Short pass looks good. Miller. Time to measure the kick. Davies has found some space. Probing ball. Punched that like he meant it. Reed. Key is proving hard to pass. Long. Sets
Oh,
up
missed the smother.
He has delivered.
They've got to limit his
Hasn't got
space.
some over yet.
Just
We
remind
could get
us
some quick
how
ones.
Dangerous he is when he gets loose.
Probably too little too late, but this isn't beyond the realms of possibility. Davies, Flanders, runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Ball to be won on centre wing. Fogarty wins the race. The big fella slips the tackle, just shoveled it out. Dawson provides some run. Can anyone take a mark?
Spricky! Alright, so we'll see if that goes into the highlight reel.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Let's go through.
Cumming tries to bend one.
Yes.
That was a skillful finish.
10 seconds to go in the grand final.
They created that opportunity and a cool finish as well.
Big specky, big banana goal.
Not many tip this result. O'Brien looking for territory. Taylor, can he force his way through? They've put themselves under pressure. Flanders, where's one for the
good.
team?
No. Interception. They've won it. Yeah, will we even get highlights after the grand final? Ooh, that just skipped through.
What stood out to you today, huh?
The Crows have proven themselves the
That's
best
a
side in
weird
this competition.
thing to do.
Stood up under pressure this year, and today was no
I think this, all these animations are like designed for the MCG. So we've got a smaller stadium, so some of those cut throughs to the crowd are a bit too close into the chairs. Yeah, this is like a custom finals where you don't get the presentation. Oh, we don't get the highlights from the last quarter. The big specky. Well, that was interesting. Cool. Okay, so some things that we have in the notes. So we saw some quarter break highlights, some cool things. Create a new season. Hang on. Yes, so what was Kane say? Create a new season. Will the players be running out the banners? So is this what you did, Kane, that you created a new one? Play. Now this is because I customized Sekildo with all the other ones, with community ones too. So this is what you did. You did a new season, new game, and the banners weren't showing up. Did you try it more than once or just the one time?
Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Sunday Night Football. We're live from the Melbourne Cricket Ground. We've been looking forward to this contest between St Kilda and Collingwood. It's time to get our first guy on who has improved, who has stagnated, and who has gone backwards. The footy is back, and it's an exciting time of year. Now it's time for the players to take to the field.
Well, my banner's there. Still getting that thing where the players are getting swapped out. Like the guys holding the banners are maybe fixed up a little, but they did sort of seem to jump a bit.
Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
Pleasure to be here, Hutto. I've tipped the Pies. You can't tip in opening round with any confidence.
Yeah, banners look alright for me, so maybe is a PS4 issue.
The umpire and the two captains are ready for the toss.
Packed house.
Collingwood took on St Kilda at the MCG in round 5, 1990. Tony Lockett put the Saints in front early in the final quarter, and the next 5 goals were all turnabout, with Alan Richardson putting the Pies in front by a point with 2.5 minutes to play. James Manson then goaled to make the lead 7, and the Pies seemed safe. Lockett marked strongly and put through his 7th goal of the day and the 500th of his career. But any thoughts of a last-gasp victory were dashed by the siren moments later. Collingwood home, 12-20-92, the 13-13-91 in front of nearly 68,000 fans.
Love those little commentary pieces for some of the matchups.
Marshall wins the first hit out. He's been accosted. Sharman, Wanganeen Malira throws it on the boot. Moore with the big fist. Quaynor, if he thought he was
specky so we get the
he
highlight.
was sadly mistaken. Great tackling technique there. Cameron got his palm to it. They've got good chemistry, those two. Dacos. We will do it all again. 2 rucks, please. Marshall wins it. McRae. Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. Wood. Quick snap is off target.
No, that was a quick kick. So you see there I didn't need to charge the meter because I changed that setting to stick direction.
Dacos. Tasked with the kick in. Hill makes position. Doesn't often waste it. Not his finest moment.
Testimony.
What's he got on offer? A good kick here and they'll be in business. He should have held that one.
The Specky. Oh, Stocker. Did the 1.4 update, 1.41 update, 1.42 update, 1.3 update. I think as long as you're on that. Oh, I tried the quick kick running through.
He had plenty of time.
Took too long there and coughs up. Could have been a shot on goal.
Owens, an ever-present threat. He's lost possession. Wood tries to take them on and loses.
His annoyance can only be with himself for lack of awareness.
Tidy ball. The Pies are out of trouble. Good-looking kick. Wilson went bang. Managed to get a handball away. Handballs it to nobody. Wood provides some run. He's kicked it like an arrow.
Opposite foot for Woody.
Well, I'm sure he'll remind his teammates of that one at training during the week.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure those little cutscenes have been improved. Darcy Wilson injured. Went blank in the middle of the
The
sentence.
Saints are up and about early.
I think if you're on the latest
Marshall palms it down.
update,
Wanganeen
you should just
Malira,
have the
midfield battle so important. Wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. He probably should have hand passed. Side bottom. When one tackle just won't do. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. DeConing palms it down. McRae. It's been a lackluster affair so far. Cameron with a deft tap. Dacos. Pendlebury leading by
good
example.
smother.
He's giving 100%. Farms it out.
Oh,
Hill.
big
Drop punt looks
big
good.
shepherd there laid.
Topping up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
I'm not sure of the number, but yeah, it might be 1.43 as the
Saints were
last one
underdogs
came.
coming in, but they look anything but in the early going. Windhager, Hill, knew where the
Yeah,
help
let's
was.
just go back to this. Look at that. Filippo, even though Pendlebury stopped running towards the ball, and Filippo came and collected him anyway. And then Hill went through to kick the goal.
Wanganeen Malira, the Pies have won it back.
Smother.
Sharman. He's
Quick
tucked
kick.
it. Punched away.
Sort of goal line.
Hurried kick goes very
Oh.
wide. Taru
Intercept.
gets in the way, and that's a dreadful
The Viking.
turnover.
The Saints with a late chance.
No problems there.
On the siren. Let's see these highlights. Quarter-time highlights.
Coming down, and this game might be getting away.
The Saints with the early advantage. They're up and about, but the challenge will come. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
The Pies have been forced into some changes already because
Silsey,
they really didn't look like scoring in that.
What's the new update about? So these quarter-time highlights are one of the features.
Work harder as well. I feel like they could start hitting
It's
the
not just
scoreboard if
goals
that
like
pressure
that.
line drops off a little
Sometimes
bit.
we get
They
little
haven't coped with
contests.
it all well so far.
Oh, we don't
Thanks,
get the good
Gary,
bump
as we
in
get
that
going
one.
again.
But like contested marks or speckies and stuff. There's an intercept. Contested mark. There's a mini game as well. There's Lenny as the assistant coach. I think Goddard is on the other side.
Koning showing his skills. Perryman, he's run into trouble. Cameron in the right spot. They're moving the footy quickly. Who's front and centre? Wood takes them on. Delivers it inside 50. Maynard clears the area. Sharman. Higgins, he's suddenly a popular man. Moore affects the turnover. That's a bit of
that was a quick kick. So again, that's one of the settings that came in last week, I think, which was change the quick kick shots for goal when you hold R1. That you can use instead of the fast meter that just speeds it up, that you can use a stick direction. So you just need a tap circle and use the direction. Yeah.
Crosses the paint. Good disciplined defence. Dacos feeling the heat. They've put themselves under pressure. The Saints are playing some great footy. Higgins.
Leave it. Yes, dribbler. What camera settings am I using? I'm using the end dynamic camera with probably pretty low height, so maybe 10, and then about a 40 or 50 for the field of view. Burns injured. Who can go back there? Probably put the Viking back. Make some other changes. Naz is a bit stuffed. I reckon this night game looks more crisp.
Marshall has got on top. He's got support. Hill through the centre square he goes. Ryan has it within range. Can he impose himself on the match?
That's bad.
It's a race for goal. Closed him down. That has
smothered. Accidentally smothered.
Accepted the invitation.
Let's have a look at that again.
Clear out, thank you.
He breaks free. He goes to kick and kicks it straight into Plainer.
We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Marshall has had his measure today. Hall, Hill, he's missed.
Quick kick. Oh, missed it. You can see there I didn't charge the kick.
Heads wide with the kick in. Quaynor presents in space. They've got to get a wriggle on. Maynard, can he hit a target? That's well played. The Pies might be about to start something. Good thinking and good execution too. The Saints have all the answers. Forward they go again. Moore got a fist in. Frampton, Sharman desperate to win it back. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
It's a bit stuffed.
It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Wilkie, spoils, side bottom. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. They've given it back. Anyone's ball. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. Wood. What's he got on offer? He'll drive them inside 50 yet again. Marshall trying to bring the Crummers into play. Moore, Perryman couldn't hold it under pressure. And they're out of trouble. Spud Frawley
Can't get these speaky to happen. Oh. See what these highlights have.
And this one is threatening to be a blowout. Time to check in with Gary.
The Pies should feel thoroughly embarrassed. I don't care how good your opposition is. To be scoreless at half-time shows that you're not working anywhere near hard enough. They've got no system at all in their ball movement. It's just about throwing it on the boot and making it someone else's problem. I hope for their fans' sake they get something to cheer in the
That's the only highlight.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
Don't you see your team anymore? The opposition team now.
Marshall is teaching him a lesson. McRae, Wood, approaching the 50. He's been industrious. King is the target, and he marks.
To finish off the good work.
Does Max King have his set shot style? Yeah, it's a pretty good update.
Falling well short
I
of the
think that's
standards
him
they
as
set
he
for
said, shot
themselves.
style.
In fact, there are some signs that they might be about to drop their bundle.
Is it him or is it Ben King that does the little
Pies
juggle the
are on
ball
the
around thing?
precipice. They desperately need to ignite. Perryman, Pendlebury, under pressure. Marshall popped up out of nowhere. Wanganeen Malira pushes him away. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor.
Rush.
They're tackling with venom today. De Koning has rucked tirelessly. McRae, he still found a way. Which way will it bounce? Frampton didn't need to be asked twice. Hill, side bottom. He's gone. Managed to get out despite the tackle. Windhager competing fiercely. They can smell victory. Quaynor navigated the traffic. He's set upon. Moore. Wilkie got to the fall. Doesn't often waste it. The kick was centimetre perfect. The Saints are doing all the attacking. Houston, the Pies have been out of sorts. De Koning takes an excellent grab. What's he got on offer?
Interesting, right?
There are big chance here. Ryan marks inside 50 and can have a shot. It's a deep kick. It's off hands.
Oh, no.
Moore
Expect he
is
wasn't
calm in a
taken.
crisis. Quaynor, penetrating ball. Taru doing what he does best. Cameron. Elliott had some assistance. Got to get it forward now. He's been quiet. It's loose inside the 50. And out it goes.
The Pies are hanging in there, but they probably need the next goal, really.
De Koning is giving him a bath. McRae wants to take the game on. Kicks to space.
Not going to take Specky there.
Owens, he's taken a beauty. Can anyone get to the drop zone? King got to the right position and hung on.
They're running on top of the ground at the moment and playing an excellent brand of footy.
I can't take. I haven't taken a Specky yet to get that in the replay because we did that before and it sort of missed the Specky. It just got the because the camera's down on the ground level.
Supreme footy at the moment. Can they keep it going? Long. Remarkably, this will be his first inside 50. Caminiti makes good contact.
Let's have a look at these highlights.
Came in confident, but I'm not sure even they expected they would be this far in front with a quarter to play. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Pies might be about to make history here. No VFL AFL team has gone scoreless for an entire match, and that is not just a possibility of happening today. It's actually got an air.
I think that was just a contested mark, that highlight.
I reckon if they force a contest near goal at some point in this last quarter, they might just try to rush it behind for themselves to avoid the duckheads. They have been utterly awful.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. De Koning has been dominant in the ruck. Howe, he's been dispossessed. Wanganeen Malira, Hill. They cannot keep him quiet. Owens couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. It's a
Just snuck it in. That wasn't a shot at goal, it was a regular kick. I pressed the wrong button.
The scoreboard is starting to get ugly. Cameron, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. Long, Pendlebury, Howe. Look
Smother.
at the desperation. Through the centre square he goes. Bombs it in. Moore with another spoil. King.
Oh,
This
just
might be
tried to chip it
travelling
over.
full. It is. Careful ball movement. Howe, all on his own. What can they generate? Not good footy there. You've got to love his confidence. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Cameron got his palm to it. Pendlebury. I felt that one from here. The Saints look like scoring every time they go forward. De Koning, he's worth his weight in goal. Wood, Frampton gets to it first. He just keeps racking up disposals. That's poor play. Just had to get it out. Taru has a paddock in front of him. Philippou has pushed deep and can have a shot.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dogged it.
That was almost like a training drill. Such was the ease with which they constructed that goal.
I do reckon the cutscenes look better. I don't know if it's more crowd shots, more
The Saints go on their merry way.
contact with the players, and they do.
He wouldn't take no for an answer. Solid tackle. Gets the kick away. Bouncing ball. How? That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Wood has it now on centre wing. Quality improv there.
Master's
Dealt
hard.
with the pressure. Hill, ever reliable. They desperately need a
Yeah,
goal.
that's what I was going to
It's
expect.
been that
Got
kind
230,
of
only says silver. Yeah, I tried that
This might be a
before.
chance for the high flyers. Slips
Oh,
through
he's
his
dropped the
fingers.
mark.
Stocker. The Saints are playing some great footy. He could have blazed away, but he's done the team thing.
We'll have a go at
Also working
Arcmaster
hard
after
at the
this.
moment, and the other side's just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
Going at his first, and he's got it.
The Pies just haven't worked hard enough. It's as simple as that. They haven't given themselves a chance, and that'll be the most disappointing thing for them.
The 4 points have been gone for a while, but this is hurting their percentage too. Hill, might be time for one more score here. Goes long. That's a fine mark in the back pocket, and they might have dodged the ball.
He's got
The
92
kick is
set shots.
precise.
Okay.
Playing for pride now. Cameron, dangerous to leave on his own.
Did you have much wind
Hill
when you
pushes
did the
into
Arcmaster?
space and receives the footy. Can he find a teammate? De Koning. They're leading them a merry dance.
The Saints have been ruthless today. It's been an awesome performance.
Didn't let him score. It's a big one.
This will be another one.
Oh.
No, it's a poster.
Oh, I've hit the post.
No doubt he would have laid that one off if the siren hadn't gone.
He wouldn't want to play this side in this form. He would have wiped the floor with most teams today. What were the main differences today, Half?
The Saints were able to turn in a full four-quarter effort today, and that might be the most pleasing thing for them. It's human nature to release the intensity a little bit when the game's won, but it seemed they really set themselves to go the distance, and they certainly did that.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the evening, Half. Thanks for joining us. Hope you can be with us again for the next match. Until then, it's bye for now.
Players at Essendon are putting 0 win because of Marvel Stadium. Sometimes Marvel does have wind, probably just not as much. But I have noticed that, yeah, the bigger stadiums have less wind, Marvel less so because it's closed. But maybe use Essendon's VFL team, and then you get to play it probably windy go. I'll have a crack at Arcmaster. So Arcmaster, you go down to tutorials and guide, practice, and there's Arcmaster, and you choose someone. Choose somewhere that might have a wind, like if we go Geelong, Jeremy Cameron, because this should be at GMHBA. So yeah, just going around the arc, having shots of goal, trying to get that multiplier up as much as we can. So we can start going further out, up to 3 times multiplier. very faint wind. Ooh, this, I'll stuff that up a little bit. It's okay. Hard when like the line on the ground, like the boundary line there, was behind the meter. Ooh, is this going to get in? Yep. One thing in the game modes, I noticed that like you get more curl when you're on a harder game mode. So you play on hard or hardest. You've got to aim it more like between the goal post and behind post. I don't know if that's going to curl. Yes. Ooh, maybe a bit too much. Might be okay. Oh, on the boundary. Or this. Don't know if this is going to come back in. Yeah, okay, good. 270. 10 times multiplier. Oh. Oh, I hit the post. Oh, so I kept my multiplier. Let's see how many points I got then. I lost my multiplier. It didn't go far enough. Is this going to be far enough? No, I've lost that one. It's tough. $50 from goal. I think this will go in. It's a big kick. Get around. Yes. It is a long man. Bug is just for PS4. Okay. Ooh, how will this go? Big kick. Got it. 420. Get a bit more wind, maybe? The wind a bit stronger. How's this one? Yes. There's a 498. into the 500s. A bit of wind coming across and against us. 600. All right, getting up. Oh, that's going to miss, I think. Yep. Lost it. I thought I still had a chance to... Maybe I got into, like, sudden death territory. So gold, 600. That's a pretty good score. Maybe it does go to sudden death after a while. So the things we've checked out, quarter break highlights, AFL final series, Arc Master minigame, Pro Team card collections we haven't checked. So if you go into Pro Team, sometimes you get a bit of a load time here. Some message, probably some outbids. Yeah. I've got Rivers, Hill, and Humphreys. And then I've got outbid for a bunch of others. The reason why I was bidding for those was because of the card collections. So if we go to this new one, card collections, state of origin, and if you go into that, you get Victoria and WA. So if we look at Victoria, this new card collections thing, these are the cards that I've already got. And if I can fill out all of these and then page 2, get all the Victorians on this list, then I can press start options here, and the Vic reward is Lockie Ash, 100. So best on ground for the Vics. He's got a special card. I think you exchange all those cards for this one. So if we look at those, we've got the collection 0 of 22, inventory 4 of 22. So I could go and I think commit, like let's go Tom Stewart, add to collection.